What if the thing trying to kill your child looked exactly like one? And what if it followed you? Not because it hated you, but because it wanted your child to stay with it forever. Tonight's story isn't just about a haunted apartment. It's about something far worse. Something that doesn't knock, doesn't scream. It waits until you feel safe. And then it plays. At the very end of a quiet road, where the city slowly fades into silence, stood a 10-storied apartment building. The road leading to it was narrow, lined with old trees whose branches tangled together, blocking the evening light. By sunset, the entire area felt abandoned. 1 block away stood another structure, unfinished, hollow, its exposed concrete skeleton rising into the night sky, like a giant watching. This is where they moved in. A young couple and their 6-month-old baby. They lived on the 6th floor. At first, everything was perfect. Quiet mornings, soft laughter, a peaceful life away from chaos. But peace, in places like this, never lasts. It happened one evening. The wife sat near the crib, watching her baby play. The room was dim, calm, silent. And then, darkness. A sudden power cut. The entire apartment swallowed in black. For a moment, there was nothing. No sound. No movement. Just silence. Then the generator kicked in. The lights flickered back, and she looked at the crib. It was empty. Her heart stopped. She rushed forward, checked under the blanket, looked around the room. Nothing. Her breathing turned frantic. Where are you? Where are you? Room to room. She searched like a madwoman. And then she saw something move. The balcony. Her blood froze. The baby was there, clinging to the metal grill, trying to climb. Beyond that grill was a 6th-floor drop. Death. She didn't think. She ran, grabbed the child, pulled him back just in time. Her hands trembled. Her body shook because one question echoed louder than anything else. How did he get there? They tried to forget, convince themselves it was just an accident. But a week later, it happened again. This time, worse. She was in the kitchen, cooking. The baby sat nearby. Safe. Or so she thought. Her phone rang. She stepped into the dining area. Hello? Silence. No voice, no breathing. Just emptiness and then a whisper. Cracked. Broken.
Check your kid. In the kitchen.
A pause.
You left something boiling.
The line went dead. Her heart dropped. She turned and ran. What she saw destroyed her. The baby, screaming, sitting in a pool of boiling rice and lentils, skin burning, crying in pain. She screamed, grabbed him, rushed to the hospital. That night, the silence returned. But now, it felt different. It wasn't empty anymore. It was watching. After that, fear lived with them. Every shadow felt alive. Every sound wrong. And then, it came for her. One evening, she slipped on the stairs. But it didn't feel like a fall. It felt like a push. Her body crashed down, step after step. Her ankle twisted unnaturally. Pain shot through her body. As she lay there, she felt something standing above her. But when she looked, nothing. That's when they knew. This wasn't coincidence. This wasn't bad luck. Something was in their home. They called her uncle. A man who dealt with things people didn't talk about. The moment he reached the building, a black cat crossed his path. It stopped, looked at him, and vanished. He didn't like that. Inside the apartment, he said nothing for a long time. Just observed, felt, listened. And then, he spoke.
There is something here.
A pause.
It comes for the child.
The couple froze. What is it? He looked at them slowly.
To your baby, it appears as another child.
A long silence.
But to you, it is something else. Something dark. Something that doesn't belong to this world.
He said rituals were needed. Cleansing, protection. But he never got the chance. Because as he stepped outside, waiting for a cab, a car came out of nowhere. Speeding. Out of control. It hit him hard. His body lifted into the air and slammed against a tree. Dead. Instantly, people gathered. Shock, chaos, screams. But the wife wasn't looking at the body. She was looking at something else. The unfinished building. 5th floor. A small figure. A boy. Standing still. Smiling, watching. And then, he vanished. That night, they decided to leave. No more waiting, no more fear. They packed essentials, stepped outside. Rain poured heavily. The road was nearly invisible. They got into the car, started driving. And then, headlights froze. There, in the middle of the road, stood the boy. Same smile, same eyes, blocking their path. The husband panicked, turned the wheel sharply, too sharply. The car slipped, skidded, and fell onto the expressway below. A truck came speeding. No time, No control. It was brutal. Metal twisted. Glass exploded. And before anything could be done, another truck ran over them. Silence. 3 lives. Gone. Police called it an accident. But whispers spread about a child, a worker's son, who fell from the 5th floor of the same building, dead. Since then, people saw him, looking, waiting for other children. A year later, a new family moved in. Same apartment, same walls, same silence. They had a son, 8 years old. One morning, the doorbell rang. The mother opened the door and saw a boy, same age, same smile.
Auntie, I saw you moved in. I live in the next building.
A pause, eyes too still.
Can I play Wee Tea?
It's your son. If this story gave you chills, imagine living it. Because some things don't leave. They wait for the next family, for the next child. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the 60-second scare. Because your support keeps these nightmares alive. And trust me, the next story is even worse.